Welcome to 497 edition of InvestData Trading Academy live with Ambrose. I would just say that the stock market across the globe has opened on a misdirection as a result of what market finding its direction to almost opening the first trading week today being the last day of the first trading week of the month of March. I would say that this is the last month for the first quarter of 2025, and at the end I think that today market is very mixed. But the good news is that most of the investors, despite there's a mixed sentiment, are still analyzing where is the US trade policy is heading to, and that have put the market on a mixed trend for the week under review. But nevertheless, no, all hope is not lost. Why I say so? Because we are seeing trades that, despite the trade war kind of fear or uncertainties, I'll tell you that there are some companies that benefit from the trade war already. Mostly are those international stocks, and I'll tell you that especially in China and in Europe, as we speak now, I'll tell you that funds are leaving market like US market for other market as a result of this trade war, and that is why I'm not surprised that there's a rethink, in Trump administration trying to review this trade war, suspending some, trying to to kind of exempt some goods. It says that this trade issue is not properly thought out before now. That's why though, and then now I know that there are some. For me, I believe that investors in this mature market should also think right and take advantage of those companies that will benefit from trade war. Because I tell you, there will be a rule out of it. This trade tariff will be on, or tariff will be on some goods and services, within this economy for England, for Canada, Mexico, and China. Whereas I say they were sending to Europe, anywhere for now, who have not had the date to commence. But I'll tell you that despite what's going to come, don't forget that the 4 years the tenure of Trump before now, we saw this trade war also creating a lot of opportunity. Now is for those that are designing, especially investors and also corporate bodies across the globe, knowing that yes, how can we take advantage, and also countries themselves, how can we take advantage of this war that is coming, this trade war that is coming. We're talking about also geopolitical tension that is here and there. I believe that is why that the World Bank and IMF, they are even confused on how to forecast the growth for 2025, because a lot of events are coming to distort the plan or the future expectation or forecast of this organization. That is why you as a trader, how can you take advantage of what is in the market anywhere you are trading? That is very key as we speak right away. That's why you must pay attention to the sentiment that is in the market, whether you are trading local market, you are trading international stock. You must understand what is happening in your terrain to stay ahead of the market. Yes, I tell you that the majority of the market, like I said earlier, have opened in red, but while few are looking up across the globe. And it's a result of what? Confusion emanating from what? US trade war, trade policy that Trump government is just trying to push out, but which they've not sat down to thought out or to think or to plan out how it's going to work. That's why the same government is also kind of expanding the exemption on goods from the new tariff on Canada and Mexico that we also imposed earlier in the week. This is that you must understand the way all this thing happen. But if you look at what is happening in Asia market, I would say that Asia market is weak, and most of the market there are also in red in that direction. As a result of what, with high long-term Japanese government bond also hitting level not since 2008 financial meltdown. These are the things that also shaping that market. Even yes, we are seeing some positive economic data from China, but this what happened in US market yesterday, where there was kind of confusion before. We are seeing this kind of little rebound in US market. That happened yesterday extended to what Asia market. That panic also reflected what in the market as we speak about. I believe that as we go into the new week after today, we will still create a clarity where this policy trade war. Tariff imposing and all also will show a clear direction. But I'll tell you that those smart investors and also corporate bodies are all taking advantage. How can we benefit from that? That's why you must target those companies that will benefit from this trade war and stuff. Because that's why we have to expect to see a better performance in 2025 in terms of numbers. Don't forget that price feed on this earnings. You must pay attention to it. Yes, if you look at Europe market is also in the south world. I'll tell you that there is already kind of a panicking. Even when ECB went ahead to cut rate yesterday, but I'll tell you that the extent of what the outcome of the US data that all eyes on also how it's going to play, and also interpreting the impact of this court in the midst of this trade war environment or trade uncertainties across the globe. And these are the things that also have put Europe market or kind of down as to speak. But good news that yes, the great cut yesterday is a plus of the economy. That's why you need to understand all this. And when I say that funds are leaving US for Europe and China, it tells you that the opportunity in this environment, especially with successful election that was held in Germany, being the biggest economy there, I see that funds will look for where there is opportunity, and that's why funds are leaving US. But yes, I saw that in Nigeria market, I saw that the month of January, I saw that about either 43 billion left the market. But I'll tell you that our market here are not depend solely on the foreign investors. That's why what I'm seeing when I say I was not moved because the local investor here and retail investor in Nigeria have supported our market since post COVID-19 era till now. But their coming in will be a plus, especially now that we're seeing that most of the stock on the exchange are on their value, and also some of them also giving us a stronger future prospect in this company. That will be the attraction, especially if we start seeing funds become cheaper in Nigeria for corporate bodies and other private sector to be able to run their business effectively. If those companies have survived Nigeria with high interest environment, they'll think of what was start seeing a cheaper fund. That's the plus for them. But let's go back to US market, and across the world. US market as we speak now has opened years in the green. As people take advantage of the pullback, the market recorded yesterday as a lot of fear of where is the trade policy going. That is what pulled the market down yesterday. But after the sell-off, now we're seeing a kind of a rebound, low slightly this morning, in that environment to hot what we saw yesterday. But the good thing is that they temporarily also suspension of levies on Canada and Mexico that went into effect early this week, also showing a sign that yes, that US government, I'll tell you, they are confused in terms of this rate, and that also of kind of I was seeing a lot of a little bit out in that environment. But I'll tell you, all eyes are purely on what on US job data, to see where it's better, and also for the Fed chairman to comment on on the report. That also give a clear report. Good news that US market has opened what in the red, in the green, which for me is a good one as a investor study the trade policy of the incumbent government, and also look ahead to see the labor report data or report market labor market data. These are the things that will shape in the market. But I believe that before, when they saw a strong volatility this week, that most of the stock beat some moving average down, that creates opportunity for smart investors to take advantage of what or the low price to buy in, especially as they see that those companies they are buying in has for fundamental. That's why for you to be a successful trader or investor in any market of the world, you must know how to effectively combine your technical and your fundamental analysis to make what information, either if you're a short-term trader or a long-term trader, you must pay attention to this because it goes a long way to give you an insight of what to do. And also, we expect that as this Trump tariff is delayed, let's see how most of these countries and also others will take advantage of it to see how they can build their portfolio. Like I said earlier, pay attention to those companies that also benefit from this trade war in terms of not going to the future. It's very boring, but like I said earlier, all eyes are what on the payroll to come, and that will give investor more insight, and also we expect to hear from the Fed chairman like that's what's right back there, and that also give a lot of confidence into what's expected to. Yes, we expect also Trump to sign to sign another that creating Bitcoin as a reserve for US, and that we have said after Bitcoin have or cryptocurrency have kind of crashed. We saw a little rebound, but we're still waiting to see how far it will go. Being another investment alternative for players. But good thing is that oil price going below 70, I'll tell you, it's a good news. That will help also to manage inflation. I can tell you that the OPEC has really kind of succumbed to Trump oil pressure, and I've said that because why do I say so? Prices are now below $70. As we speak now, oil is trading around $69 now, 63 cents as we speak now. This is the current price of the oil now, and that's also the oil price or the that market, oil market is heading to another biggest weekly drop or loss for this week. Since what? Since October. Since the most is in over a year. Sorry, over a year. As a result of what? Trade war uncertainties surrounding the globe. That's why we are seeing all this pullback in oil price. But also, if you look at the African market, after market is made, for why NGS here has extended the rebound that we recorded yesterday. We are seeing a good market breadth this morning in NGS. For me, it's a good news for investors. And also that our topic today is that how no a stock is not how a stock never is too high or too low for you to buy. No, we want to use technical analysis to give you an insight what to do, because I tell you that is the only way to go. If you understand the importance of volatility in the market or oscillation or taking advantage of pullback in any market, it helps you to work to make money. Instead of you panicking, you must have a strategy by combining your technical and your fundamental to make position. Anytime you are playing this market, that is where you can stay ahead of the market. If you are complaining because others are complaining, it means that you don't know what until you have a strategy. And that's why those that attend this class and also the paid class will start this, will only tell you what to do and what is happening in the market. If you remember what we discussed last Saturday on this market, you can see that playing out also this week. You can see that if data that are coming are not attractive, but the numbers are telling you something different. What the difference is, so that tells you that there's something in for you in those stocks. What you do as a trader, when you see the kind of number, what you do? Are you complaining and run out of the market because what you expected is not that it creates opportunity for those that understand how to trade this market? That's why when you see a pullback of around there 5 to 15% no pullback, it's an opportunity for you to make money. We're coming over there also you can see and talk detail on that. Before we go further, I want to look at the market situation, look at the market data right now. But looking at the market data, I'll tell you that the market is in green as we speak now. Market is doing right away one around 6,935.2.26. This is the figure in the market as we speak now, and that is that the market is all by as we speak almost to 0.2% now as we speak, or 0.18 no as we speak, which almost 2%. Market is up by almost 102.21 basic point in the green. But if you look at the market internal, I'll tell you the market internal is strongly bullish and or positive. When I put that word, why I say so, we're having about 31 stocks in the green and just 7 stocks in on the flip side, which is in red. This is good news for the market as we speak now. That's why, like I said, the topic today will also guide us to see where we should put our attention. But if you are seeing a market that is so healthy and you're having 31 stocks in the green and just 7 stocks in the red, say that market is strong. And this is a flip to what we have seen for almost the first 30 days of this week. We saw yesterday and today we are seeing a green market. It's a pure mixed market we are seeing now, which is a good news for me. But if you look at the top 5 gainers for the day at this hour, at the midday now, I think that the live stock is leading with 10% flat, trading at 8 naira 36 kobo, followed by Honeywell 9.8% up, trading at 13 naira 45 kobo. Me and Baker 9.66% in the green, trading at 7 naira 95 kobo, and Champs also 8.5% in the green, trading at 2 naira 17 kobo. Omatech is next and the last at the top 5, trading at what 77 kobo, up by 8.5%. On the flip side, on the other side, we are seeing that yes, on the other side, we are seeing that Champion Brewing is leading by 9.52%, followed by Transcorp 9.17. I'm not surprised these numbers we are seeing like losing. As I said, for those that are in the class last week, that's what we said. Don't forget that we saw a dividend of 6 kobo from Champion Brewing, and also we are seeing a dividend of it's not of 6 kobo. 6 is up to 6 kobo now. That is 0.6. That is 6 kobo. Why that was not Transcorp is 60 kobo. 6 kobo and 60 kobo. These are the dividend I keep on. And also look at the price of a stock. I said almost 4 naira 450 when it's announced 6 kobo. 6 kobo. Why the other one is 60 kobo for stock? I said almost 3. But we have not seen the figure for what the earnings for Transcorp. But at the third quarter, the company that posted about almost 7 naira earning per share. Now we are seeing 50 kobo. Yes, investors have flogged the stock from almost 50. 51 naira 80 kobo yesterday down to 47.05, which is good. This is a stock that also traded as high as almost 65. Pulling back to the result of all the delay in result and also people taking profit. For now, all I can say, what can you do with this kind of result? That's why today we're looking at how the stock is never too high to buy or too low to sell. We're going to take strategy to look at that, and that's why after this one we're now going to go to the chart and explain that the more so that you can understand this. Yes, we'll come back and look at these prices in the chart, but let's quickly go back to look at our topic today and do justice to that, because it's very, very important to us. You must understand that whenever you are trading, you must pay attention to to what is happening in the market. Don't forget that I said when you are trading this market, you must understand how to effectively combine your fundamental and your technical analysis. It gives you a lot of insight on what to do. If you really want to take advantage of how a stock is never too high to buy or too low to sell, you must understand one thing. What is the fundamental of this company and what is what the technical health of this company. Once you can get these two at your fingertip, it helps you to make what informed decision. That's why experience is very, very important. Why how to reach out at the same time to know the basic things, the fundamental will go a long way to tell you what to do when it comes to what investment. You don't just buy stuff for buy because your friend are buying. No, that's why those that are going for knowledge, investing are those that are cashing out this market in any world, in any condition, because they know what to do at the right time. Now that we are seeing earnings being released to the market, and most of the numbers that they were released before now are very, very impressive. That's why the missed dividend was saying. That means at this point you have to remove emotion away from your trading. And that's why I say when you remove emotion, you now have a trading plan and now implement that your plan. Not having it as a paper, we are not really, we must follow it. That's why you must pay attention to what your too high in any stock, in terms of your fundamental, the price was too high and too low. And also you have to pay attention to your top end, which is the resistance level, and also your support level, and the power of momentum and trading and moving average. Don't forget that in this class we don't joke with our T line, and that T line is what the moving average exponential. And that we are using moving average, simple moving average exponential. It helps you to make informed decision when it comes to trading stock, because you want to know what the momentum is. Even when the price is high, it's making a new high, and you feel like is the momentum still strong? Are there still positive volume that will support? Look at what I'm saying, so that you pay attention to it. Are there still positive volume? What is the moving average? Is it below moving average or above moving average? You must pay attention. Is the stock trying to break out, the next resistance level, or is it hitting the support level and passing to turn up, to the north? You must pay attention to all this, because these are the things that will help you to make informed investment decision when you think of taking of buying and sell. Yet, if you look at the chart as displayed now, you see that the blue line is the moving average or exponential, which is it serves as our resistance, our support level. If you check where the index action touch it, it bounce back. But the more you see that the index action or price action is far from the T line, a matter of time, if it's going up, it will but if it's going down below it, it's not going to come up and cross. Don't forget, if you look at this point, that it went as high here before it came back, put down, but it went down here before it started coming up here, it came up here, came down before this breakout, and it remained above the T line to show strength before getting to this level of almost heading toward 110,000 points before it pulled back. It came here, tested it, it went back, and it tested like 2 times before breaking down. Now you can see that there's already a turnout. Once this thing cross this point, it's a sign of another buy signal. That means you must say that at this point, you want to look at what is the momentum in the market. That is why MACD is also very, very important. Don't forget what I mean. I say if you really want to trade this strategy, I say that how a stock is never too high to buy or too low to sell. You must have experience by effectively combining your technical and your fundamental. The fundamental is very good. Why the technical health of that stock is very, very important. You need to know, is the stock turning up or is it trending? What is the latest highest price? Actually, I say between high and between low is very, very important when you are trading, because it is that momentum that you want to do. Also look at the volume that is also going with that momentum. At a breakout of a new resistance level, or what the volume that is breaking out to, is it a fake out or a real breakout? You must also understand all this so that you will be able to make what informed investment decision. Is very, very important. That's why I say in InvestData, we really tell you that when you are going to go into trading stock, because you must have a kind of a free mind, no preconceived notion about the stock market or any individual stocks when you want to trade market. As you also have to learn from the experience that big winners or big moves are usually the stock that have already appreciated many times from off its low. That is one thing. That many stocks that are the big winners in the market, or are big stocks that have created value for investors, are those stocks that are appreciated from their lows, off their low, and that's that there's something in for them. And Just when people start thinking about a stock is oh, too high, too high. No, that is not to be worried for. What a stock is too high, go and check what is what RSI. Is it at overbought region? Not only that, what is the momentum at that overbought region? Is it have momentum to go up higher? If you had, you can still buy that stock and still make money because you are seeing that the strength, the momentum behind it, the strength behind that trend is positive, is very strong. That's why you must pay attention because usually when people say, oh, stock is too high, I usually begin to work bringing its next word advance. And when people are worried, this stock has gone too high. That is even when it usually starts another major move, major advancement because of what people are coming and voicing. That's why you must pay attention to it. It's also good to buy on a reasonably short-term pullbacks of any stock. Say between from 5% to 15%, like I've said earlier at the beginning, of the stock highest or the little bit high for that stock or the last resistance level that the stock was. When you can get a pullback from that, like between 5 to 15% pullback from that stock, that's an opportunity for you to buy. And I can give you an example of that kind of that stock in this market. Recently, when Capital released their number and you saw that the number was not too good, you saw market that stock, it pulled back. But after you have rolled like about 15% to almost 80%, just 10% and it rebounded. The same thing happened to what to UCAP recently. He pulled back. Also even when Wako real result, he pulled back, but now he tried to stabilize at what he thought at size of almost 72. People jump in out of that store because of that, because of what one narrative, but results look different. You must know understand how can you of all this pullback on the short run to make money. That is how to think smart in this market. You must not just because no, have to take advantage of that bad news or kind of that's why I say don't trade the news, trade the chart. What I tell you here is the right route that you can get to and to rebound. And we have seen it in the life of Honeywell. Honeywell have gotten as high as what? As high as 15 naira, put back to 10 naira, take that 10 naira, the next day it rebound. You can see that that stock are also heading also to 14 naira. For those that already of that 10 naira, now you also be talking about almost 20 to 12%. You can trade it within while others are still waiting that position. That's why as a trader, you must know how to work effectively compare your technical and your fundamental to see. And also I say don't trade the news, trade the chart. Because every attitude of the players in the market, sentiment, their psychology, their behavior all reflected in their word in the chart, which is the candlestick. And that also you see different pattern. And also if you know how to trade pattern also in technical analysis, you also use also to take meditation. Now, from simple movement here, once that there's a strong double bottom here, at this point here and at this point, you can see when this one came down here, it is right where you can see that an uptrend. This one called a double bottom here or a bottom in here, you can see that an uptrend. Once this one continue and it break out this by next week, even at the end of trade today, you can see that that will continue on that. And that was so the market gather more strength on this proposal, especially as we're heading towards the middle of this month, and we expect to see more results that most companies have released their results in the first quarter, in the first month, which is January. Bringing out their audited account now. Actually, you can see that we're seeing notification already on the exchange for their board meeting to start approving their audited account and that come with the word payment or reward, when you call it, or dividend announcement. And when it comes to change sentiment in the market, we must pay attention to it. It's very, very important because this is hard to stay ahead of the market. Also, don't just think that a stock can't rise further just because it had a few months a few months rally and it can't go further again. No, don't let your emotion about that stock value get you away from getting in. But rather focus on using your stock and see that your technical analysis is what is intact. That's why proving technical analysis is very, very system. What that means the chart is very, very good. It gives you a lot of insight into that stock so that you know how to make what informed decision. I told you earlier what you use to know that you use your your momentum, use your RSI, use your moving average, which I showed there, and also look at what between height of that company and where I said when you see a stock that pull back between 15 to 5 to 15% now, jump in, especially if those fundamentals are good, because when market is going down, companies that lack fundamental, even though they are penny stock, they are the one that first of all go down like as if there's a mad rush that companies much people want to come down because no support. Those stocks that has fundamental, when they pull back, there's always a support price that we want to. Even those stocks that have no fundamental. When they pull back the sharply like that, also when you see liquidity come to the market, liquidity will go back to them because for their low price attraction. And also you must not look away for those low cap stocks that are fundamental and they are the ones to rally when there's because what was little fundamental they have attraction in that stocks. Yes, before we call it a day, let's look at those stocks that were leading. Let's take those stocks that are leading and use it to also look at what we have discussed this hour now. Let's open the chart of what we have seen. This is the NGS now. This NGS chart. Let's quickly call other indicators for this discussion. But I'll give you a simple one, the RSI, which is the T line, which is the moving average. Can use all the bodies exponential moving average. Let's call others, momentum, to momentum chart. Let's say, yeah, it's possible. Money flow is also a good one. Then it's not because I don't want it to buy. We'll kindly look at the RSI. RSI is also good to also help you to know where the stock is. Very, very important. Let's see. Let me take this one alone. These few ones. There, but most times I look at only these two so that I don't want to crowd the chart. But if you look at the movement here, you can see that as at yesterday there's a turnaround. I can see that your money flow even at gone almost become what we call a oversold region in terms of money. But market fund have started coming back to the market just gradually. We saw it even below almost a 14 or 11 before rebounding out to 25 or 26 at this point. Good one that fund is you can see that also the RSI is now above 50, leading at 52, which is good. Trend back in the market, but until it cross this T line up here, I just say yes, because I told you that this T line serves as what resistance and also as support. When the index actions above it is a support, but when it's below it, it also serves as a resistance. Once it breaks down, a new trend as also that means strength and come back to the market. Once it breaks down, weakness, you must also have all this at the back of your mind when you are trading in any world, in any market of the world. But because of our time, we have just 2 minutes to call it a day. Let's quickly look at what is happening to what Honeywell at this time, and also livestock, that are the top gainers. Let's quickly pay attention to them and see what is happening there. Honeywell. Let's see. This is stock. This is the chart, and I can see that it's already above the T line. You can see money. You can see the MACD now. You can see even the blue line looking up. And this will quickly look at the 1 hour chart. But it's very, very important to look at different time frame. On different time frame, you can see that this stock is extending up there, even when it has gone outside of almost getting to 14 naira, 13 60 or 1370, pulling back now around there. You can see that it's still up, looking up above the 39. That for me is a good one on 1 hour chart. MACD is already positive for an hour. Phone, money flow is reading about almost 1360. Good one. RSI is said that there's momentum strength in this stock as we speak. Then because of what I said, let's look at 2 hour chart. What is saying about this same Honeywell? You can see that Honeywell, throughout the can is still on above the T line. Say that MACD is also looking to become bullish. You can see that the histogram here is already going up. Once it crosses this signal line, that confirm about a bullish MACD. You can see that money flow is reading 67 to 69, and RSI is also getting to 70 at 56. These are the things. Well, finally, I look at the 4 hours. Then we'll now look at what livestock. That will be the last for today. Look at this. You can see that even on the 4 hours side, it's still above the T line. You can see that MACD is also looking and going up. It's ascending up. The RSI, the histogram is ascending up here. Money flow is looking up. RSI is looking up on the 4 hour side. Like you must pay attention to. Let's look at livestock feed here. Livestock feed. Livestock. Livestock fees on a 4 hours that thought that size almost 30. 4 hours that 8 naira 36, but as trade now it's already reading around 8 naira right away. But so you can see that this stock is really above the T line. There's strength in this guy. Can see all the way here it has been trending up above the T line. It's the T line top, but continue to go up. That's a strength. You can see that MACD is bullish. And see the candidates I think to use to know that even when the price is making you high, what I'm doing this one because it's making new high. Consider even it's still making new high because of what we are seeing strong momentum, we are seeing volume and all those that. I can see it here. I think you can see that it's playing above average volume here. You can see it here almost below, but you can see that continue to go up. momentum, all the momentum are looking up, money flow is looking up. That's why I can't say because it's a new high, let me run. No, you have to see what is the momentum behind that stuff. Even at that time to give you enough insight to what to do. You can see that it has touched as high as 8 naira 36 kobo before putting to around 8 naira. But the strength is still there. Let's quickly look at 1 hour chart for this stuff. Give us more and I can see profit taking at this level, even when it are breaking out the last resistance. I see this is the last resistance here at 8 naira, 8 naira 13 kobo, was 8.15, 8.16. We are booking out here, today above here before pulling back now this price. For me, there's no cause for alarm, but just invest widely. But I can see that when they pull back down, RSI is looking down small to this video. Why money flow is also above 50. I was down. MACD is already crossing to show a sign of bullishness, but now the pullback is here. But for me, the strength is still very strong. Momentum is still behind. It's also strong. On this note, I'll say thank you. I look forward to see you tomorrow. And for those that are paid for the master class, I'm happy the response was seen so far. Already, people are taking advantage of what of discount, especially the members of our group that are paying 75 already because of 5% discount for those that are member and 5% discount for non-member of the group of the membership site. But I tell you that there's something in for what I'm seeing something the trend changing across the globe, driven by different things. That also coming down here. What we are seeing is there potential for us to make key in 2025. I'll tell you there is the potential is high. Most stocks that are now the high cap stocks that are still flat, they're going to say that they're going to push index even above 115,000 before the year end. Especially if I'm aiming to see that if you're eyeing to see that the monetary policy are likely to slow down rate either by marginally 25%, 25 basis points in their next FPC meeting come May. If that trigger of the tell that equity market is a place to be, that means you need to look for value stocks and those that are underpriced, and also you want to combine your technical and your fundamental effectively to go into position. On this note, I say thank you. See you on Monday and tomorrow for those that are in the pre-class. But for those also that are here that also want to take advantage of what market preparing for Q2, also prepare for 29th of March to see the assemble world. Experts are going to discuss how to make money in the second quarter of the year. Thank you and God bless you all. Bye. Enjoy your trading.